Are there more than two genders? Gender is a human-invented concept. There's no gender in the brain. There are, rather, multiple brain and body regions and functions that contribute to what we think of as male and female, but there's not one central control mechanism that can just be flipped one way or another. If parts A, B, C, D, and E being in state 1 make us call someone male and parts A, B, C, D, and E being in state 2 make us call someone female, what do we call someone whose parts A and B are in state 1 and parts C, D, and E are in state 2? What do we call someone whose part B is in a state between 1 and 2? Those questions have no objective answer. What do we call? Always means what category do we put them in? And categories are human creations. If you categorize things differently than I do, neither of us is right or wrong. At best, one of us may have invented, or accepted, categories that are more useful in certain situations than others. Just to be clear, my metaphor about parts A, B, C, D, and E are not just a reference to body parts, such as vaginas. I am talking about them, but also brain anatomy, hormones, etc. I am not saying that if someone identifies with a different gender than the one he was assigned at birth, he's just making it up. Any more than someone who says there are only two genders is making it up. Human constructs, money, ownership, political boundaries, language, can be extremely powerful. I'm just saying that categories can't be objective. It makes no sense to say there are or aren't two genders. According to whom? According to which classification system, and who made up that system and what's the utility of adopting it? Saying there are only two genders is like saying to a Spanish speaker, no, you're wrong, the word is cat, not gato. Words are human constructs. No one is objectively right about them. However, the word cat has utility in English-speaking countries. What's true, what actually exists, is all those body parts, hormones, and brain functions. If someone has a bunch of them that don't allow him to neatly fit into our male and female categories, we can ignore that, which will probably result in cruelty, and push him into one of our pre-existing categories. Or we can acknowledge it. Either way, those parts, hormones, and brain functions will continue to exist.